Hello everyone. I'm here today to show you a knife that I purchased. I got this knife from TSC Tractor Supply. TSC Tractor Supply. When I first got there, I purchased this one here. This is how they looked at first. Nice knife, nice smooth finish from the tine to the handle. Nice crossover there. I saw a video on this where a guy showed how it splits wood, and I can see how it can do that. You hammer on the one end while you're splitting the wood, and the wood was only about 3-inch piece maybe or so, something like this, something about that wide. And he hammered down and was able to split that little log about that big around, and it did real good. So I mean, if you were out there and you had to make some kindling, then you can use that to split some small wood. It's a hunting knife, so, and that's what they call it, a hunting knife. So I went back up to get some more, and they were all gone. You have to order them now. So I ordered them, and they came this way with a different handle, different type of handle. It's a plastic handle now. Treeline hunting knife. Okay, all right. The difference between the first knife that I purchased and the knife that they send you, this is the sheath that comes with the first knife. This sheath, I think that's what they call it, the sheath, the knife cover. When you put the knife in, it slides in, all the way down. I'm trying to hold the camera at the same time I'm putting this knife in. There you go. Like this. Okay, so half the knife goes in. And it holds the knife pretty good. All right. This guy right here that I'm going to show you, if you go to Tractor Supply Knives, or go to, TSC Tractor Supply Knives, you'll see this guy's photo. Hit that video. He'll give you the measurements and everything, and he'll even show you the knife cutting wood. Like I said, they came this way. This sheath, as you can see, has a clip which holds the knife in, and it holds the knife in pretty well too. So let me see. Let me snap that back. Show you that knife ain't going nowhere either. That's as far as it'll go. Okay. What I like about this one is it goes in and out easier when it's on your side. When it's strapped on your side, this will slide right out, and the blade will slide right back in. Snap it in, and you're good. Whereas this one, it's not going to just slide out that easy. You got to wrestle with it. Ugh. And when you go to put it back in, it hits this top part here and tends to want to fold that down. So you have to work that back in there. So I like this one better. This one just covers the blade. This one covers the blade and about that much of the handle. The bad part about the plastic one is that when you get it, the sides here, the plastic was higher than the tine, so you can really feel a click in between in here when you and you can see it when you run your finger across. You can feel that. Well, that's not a biggie. It wasn't that much, but you can still see it and you can feel it. You can't see it on here now because I took it to my shipping container and I sanded it down and I went to work on it and made this one perfect. Okay, I have the knife in my vise here. I just put a glove in there just to keep the vise from scarring the handle. And what I'm going to do is the edge here, there's an edge there. I don't know if you can see it lifted right there. I'm just going to bring that down even with the tine here with a little sandpaper. I'm going to hit it with this, the 220 grit. That's my wife in the background. 220 grit. 220 grit. And then I'll finish it off with some fine sanding with this sponge here. I got this. I've worn this out quite a bit, so it gives it a nice finish. I did the back already, and that came out beautifully. That came out real nice. So I'm about to do that now and get that started. So I'll hit it with the sandpaper here until I get it down to where I want it. And see, it sands real easy. And then hit it with the fine. Okay, let me get that started and then I'll show you what I got. Okay, I just finished it off with a little bit of sanding with the light sponge after I hit it with the 220 grit. That's it. Now I'll take this and wrap this in this 220 grit, and that will let me get the fingers anywhere that they're sticking up, like there. Again, you don't have to do this, but I want mine perfect. See it sticking up there, and there, and big time there. I'll get all of those even with that. After I get it back in here, I'll wrap this in here, and then that'll get me inside of the grooves there to sand those all nice and smooth. All right. So now this baby is smooth. This one now is even smoother than this one around. I mean, even though this one is pretty good, it still has some, it stops you, you know, you could feel it right there. Anyway, another thing is that this is a solid handle, so it makes the knife a little heavier. And this is some type of resin or something this is, or this is plastic. And let me open this up for you. And through the magic of video, there it is. Okay, I've opened this up. See, this is a lighter plastic, but it's very durable, it seems, because it's thick. See how thick that is? So that makes it lighter, the knife lighter than this one. This is a little heavier material. It's like a, I don't know, some type of epoxy or something. I don't know what it is. But they poured that, they made this. But it's a solid piece. And that's nice too. I mean, it's a nice knife. If you got no problem with weight, but doing when you do a bug out bag, you want to go as light a weight as possible with everything that you're carrying. That's what you want to do. They're fastened together by these screws here, and the other screw on the other side is this. That's what that is. Okay, back together. So now when I first got this one, it was $6.99. Got it. Went back to go get some more. Gone. They were gone. This one now is $10. Still a good price for such a good knife. I mean, it's made for cleaning fish. They call it a hunting knife, so I'm just assuming fish or wild game or whatever you got to do. But it's good for the bug out bag when I saw him cutting the wood. Another difference is this part here is more supported there, and it gets smaller here because they shave down a little bit more at the top. But as you can see, it's still pretty thick. Still pretty thick. But this is heavier than this one, much heavier. But they both would do the same job. I mean, cut your kindling, clean your fish or your wild game, and a really nice addition to your bug out bag for a very reasonable price for this knife. But again, I had to clean it up a little bit, and now, I mean, with this smooth finish on here now, back and forth, this is really a good knife, man. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.